Catholic being let down by Jesus becomes an atheist. A Republican who doesn't like their ways becomes a Democrat. A Westerner who is sick of Western ways becomes Buddhist. We are constantly choosing sides. And we are constantly thinking the next side we choose is going to be the correct side. There are no sides. There's only one. Jesus is not the truth. Buddha is not the truth. Atheism is not the truth. Republican is not the truth. You are the truth. You have access to everything you need. You have access to every answer you've ever been seeking. You have access to the correct people and the correct knowledge to get you where you want to go. To find that peace, to find that truth, to find whatever it is you think you're looking for. Very, very few people take advantage of that access. Very, very few people have the discipline to do what is necessary to gain the answers that drive us crazy that we seek. We are constantly moving in a direction we think is where we need to go. We are constantly justifying what we do. Our comfort with our own misery far outweighs our fear of the unknown. A very intelligent grown man believes his God and his beliefs are correct, and that the person next to him, another intelligent, well put together human, his God, his way, his beliefs are wrong. A Republican watches nothing but Fox News. A Democrat watches nothing but CNN and Bill Maher. An atheist thinks anyone who thinks there's some invisible being who's doing all this is crazy. A religious person looks at pity to an atheist. We are creating the opposites. We are creating what we don't want in this world. We are creating the divide. We don't have access or the ability to understand the infinite. We have a finite tool that is constantly constructed, boxed in, limited, trying to gain answers to something that cannot be figured out or answered with noise, with thoughts, with ideas, with the mind. What is it that's giving you the ability right now to listen to this message? What is it that's looking through your eyes? What is it that can hear this message and interpret these words in your head? What is it that is that voice in your head thinking to yourself? That constant voice, right or wrong, good or bad, black or white. That voice that is there that makes it hard to sleep some nights. That voice that is there that tells you were doing something right. That voice that is there that the very next day tells you you're completely off and wrong. What is it that's looking through your eyes? What is it that took that nothingness inside your mother and created that body, that blood, that bone, that consciousness, that personality? What is that? We don't have a clue of figuring out what that nothingness is, what that absolute is, what that infinite is, what that thing that so many religions box in, talk about, figure out, tell everyone they know. They don't have a clue. We don't have a clue with this finite mind to know. What is it past science? What is it past the mind? What is it past religions? What is that thing past beliefs? What is that silence? What is it that created the Big Bang? What is it that created you? What is it that created this universe? What is it that the highest level teachers on this planet with the clearest consciousness talk about, that this universe was never born and will never die? If it's infinite, where's the beginning? Where's the end? You have access to people, to knowledge, to tools to let the silence burn you awake. To take the time each day to spend time in that silence rather than constantly distracting yourself. Giving yourself something else to think about when you're going crazy thinking about something else. Thinking that more thought is going to help you get past the thoughts you don't want to think about. The heroin-like addiction to thinking, the heroin-like addiction to doing, to figuring out, to understanding the ununderstandable? Is that a word? No, I don't know. Constantly trying to understand something that can't be understood. Constantly trying to figure out something that cannot be figured out with this finite mind. We are here to evolve. Nothing more. We are the ones that attach meaning. We are the ones that invent these beliefs. We are the ones that invent everything that's causing all of our suffering. We did this. We all have a hand in the chaos of the world right now. And the universe isn't upset. Mother Nature's not upset. Everyone who tells me this is Mother Nature's way of telling us how upset she is with COVID and the hurricanes and global warming, it doesn't give a shit. It'll wipe us off the planet a million years, bring life back. And my question to anyone who says this is the way Mother Nature and the universe is upset at us, I always say, were the dinosaurs driving SUVs and throwing plastic into the ocean? Is that what upset the universe and Mother Nature to meteor hit extinct? No, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. And that's all we're doing on this path. And for all out there thinking that losing religion becomes spiritual is the way, you're just an atheist who got let down by Jesus and you don't want to be Catholic anymore. Spirituality and the group behind spirituality, the righteousness behind what they think they've skipped across, and now they're the right ones. They're the ones who understand it better. They're the ones who feel bad. They're the Catholics now who feel bad for the atheist. Lose it. Like Ram Dass said, religion's a trap. Meditation's a trap. Spirituality's a trap. All of these methods to get you further down the line are traps. If they weren't traps, you wouldn't do them. If they didn't give your ego some sense of accomplishment, you wouldn't do them. They're a necessity. But don't get fully trapped in all these methods, because there will be a what's next. There will be a what's next. What do we do? If you think love is the way and kindness is the way, it's part of it. If you think meditation is the way, it's part of it. If you think spirituality is part of the way, it's part of it. If you think evolution is part of the way, if you think all these practices are part of the way, seeking new books, seeking new teachers, just simply creating more noise in your head to skip across some secret you think you're going to find that no one else on this planet has figured out, good luck. I did the path. I saw it. I became righteous. I thought I knew. I told everyone who would listen what I thought was right. The ignorance, the complete lack of awareness. I don't know. I don't know. And finally, I'm okay with that.